Hello students, here we are going to discuss about the GK portion. In that we will discuss chapter number 33, that is milestones in India's space technology. So please try to understand it very properly. Let us start with the word space. Space is the boundless four-dimensional extent in which objects and events have relative position and direction. The concept of space is considered to be the very fundamental thing for understanding the physical universe. Now let us see what the space is made up of. The space is not empty. It is made up of hard vacuum that contains low density particles, predominantly a plasma of hydrogen and helium, as well as electromagnetic radiation, magnetic field, neutrinos, dust and cosmic rays. Now, what do you mean by space technology? As we need to discuss about the space technology over here. This space technology is a technology developed by space science or the aerospace industries for the use in space flight, satellites or space exploration. Space technology includes spacecraft, satellite, space station and support इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, इक्विपमेंट, प्रोसीजर्स एंड स्पेस वेलफेयर, ये सारी चीज़ें एक पर्टिकुलर स्पेस स्टेशन में होती हैं जिसकी हेल्प से ये टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप की जाती है. नाउ हाउ दिस स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर अस, और वी कैन से इट इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एनी ऑफ द नेशन. So here are the list of different important features of space technology. With that, this much advancement we can gain. For example, arthritis improvement. It is this space technology is important for the this disease arthritis. Then infrared ear thermometer. This infrared ear thermometer is there to measure the temperature of stars and planet. Then artificial limb, cabin pressure monitor, advanced skin cream, sleep enhancing app, more efficient workout, UV tracker, 3D video for brain surgery, earthquake protection, custom 3D printing, then noise dampener. This dampener means what? ये dampener क्या करता है? It changes the effect of sound. So like this way this is helpful. Then better speakers, मतलब these are the examples के space technology की help से ये सारे advancement हमें मिले हैं. Now let us see the textual content of the chapter, कि how different satellites are useful for the different purpose. The first one is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta was India's first satellite launched on 19th April 1975 from Kapustin Yar, Soviet Union. ISRO, that means Indian Space Research Organization. Remember its full form, it is Indian Space Research Organization. ISRO gained experience in building and operating a satellite in space. आप देख सकते हो बाजू में उसकी पिक्चर दी है आपको आर्यभट्टा की. Then after that INSAT and GSAT system. INSAT का फुल फॉर्म क्या है याद रखना है, that the Indian National Satellite, that is INSAT system, is one of the largest domestic communication satellite system in Asia Pacific region with 9 operational communication satellites placed in Earth's geostationary orbit. India's latest communication satellite, that is GSAT-18, was inducted into the INSAT system on 6th October 2016 from Kourou, French Guiana by Ariane 5 VA231 launch vehicle. ये Ariane 5 VA231 that is the launch vehicle. ये vehicle through ये जो satellite है वो space में launch की गई. The advantage of communication satellites are this INSAT and GSAT are the communication satellite. तो उसके advantages क्या है, उसके benefits क्या है? तो it is used in mobile communication. So here mobile communication can be easily established by satellite communication. Satellite communication is most economical in remote area where no landlines exist. Satellite communication is more economical as compared to terrestrial communication, particularly where long distance calls are involved. Then third one is SatSat-1. The full form of this satellite is Scatterometer Satellite 1. Remember its full form, it is Scatterometer Satellite 1. It is India's latest weather forecasting satellite and it is launched on 26th September 2016 by ISRO. It will provide weather forecasting and cyclone prediction. After that, SARAL. The full form of SARAL is Satellite with Argos and Altica. This is India's latest remote sensing satellite that was launched on 25th Feb 2013. It has many benefits like drought monitoring, flood damage assessment, forest survey, wetland mapping, production estimation of major crops and locating underground resources. After that, IRNSS 1G satellite. This is India. India is now among the 5 nations in the world that have established their own satellite navigation system, that is SNS, by launching Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System that is IRNSS. Remember its full form. ये यहाँ पे जितने भी फुल फॉर्म आए हैं वो आपको याद रखने हैं. तो IRNSS का फुल फॉर्म क्या होगा? दैट इज इंडियन रीजनल नेविगेशन सैटेलाइट सिस्टम. On 28th April 2016, this satellite allows the user to find out his or her location with the GPS. इसके आगे के चैप्टर में ही हमने GPS के बारे में बात की है, ठीक है. तो ये GPS किससे चलता है? तो दैट इज रन विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस सैटेलाइट सिस्टम ओनली. आफ्टर दैट चंद्रयान सीरीज, इसके बारे में आपने मूवी भी देखी होगी. दैट इसरो लॉन्च चंद्रयान 1, इंडियाज अनमैन्ड मिशन टू मून on 22nd October 2008. It became the first lunar mission in the world to discover traces of water on the moon. This is India's second unmanned lunar mission. Chandrayaan 2 is planned by 2016 to 2017 to further understand the origin and evolution of the moon. After that, Mangalyaan is there. After that, 7th one is Mangalyaan. मंगलयान के बारे में आपने मूवी भी देखी होगी, मिशन मंगल. उसमें सब कुछ क्लियर हो गया होगा कि एक्चुअली मंगलयान है क्या. सो हियर इसरो लॉन्च द इंडियाज फर्स्ट मार्स ऑर्बिटल मिशन, दैट इज MOM. याद रखना है MOM का फुल फॉर्म, दैट इज मार्स ऑर्बिटर मिशन, दैट इज MOM, कॉल्ड द मंगलयान ऑन 5th November 2013. On 24th September 2014, India became the first country in the world to put Mars orbiter into Mars orbit in its first attempt. One interesting fact is also given, that is electronic learning, that is e-learning, is a type of education system where the medium of instruction or medium of instruction, it means teaching and learning, is through computer. EduSat is a satellite designed by ISRO and is dedicated exclusively for educational services. So remember this satellite, that is EduSat. EduSat का full form क्या है? Educational Satellite. That is exclusively for educational services. अभी जो हम कर रहे हैं, it is all what e-learning only with the help of this kind of satellite. Then 8th one is PSLV C-34. India successfully set a record with the launch of 20 satellites in a single rocket, that is PSLV C-34. One of the satellites was from Google also. आफ्टर दैट आप देख सकते हो बाजू में उसकी इमेजेस भी दी रखी है, ठीक है, कि वो सैटेलाइट कैसी थी. तो यहाँ पे PSLV C-34 की आपको पिक्चर दिया है, सो दैट यू कैन रिफर. देन 9th वन इज RLV-TD. ISRO successfully tested the reusable launch vehicle technology demonstrator. उसका फुल फॉर्म ये है RLV-TD का. RLV का है reusable launch vehicle और TD का है technology demonstrator. Remember full form. That cost only ₹95 crore. This space shuttle will come back in the Bay of Bengal in a 770 seconds mission, मतलब it is from launch to the splashdown, leaving one satellite in the orbit. The same vehicle will be fully reusable for launching the next satellite in space. This will reduce the transportation cost of sending satellites in space and will bring about an increase in space mission. मतलब जो हम घर पे से सारी चीज़ें रीयूज़ करते हैं ना, सेम वे यहाँ पे सैटेलाइट भी रीयूज़ हमने, मतलब ये जो व्हीकल है दैट ऑल्सो बी रीयूज्ड. Now what are the future aspect of space technology, or we can say future use of space technology? So here are the list of future use. The first one is telemedicine. This remote monitoring system allows doctors to supervise patient with weak heart. This is done from a distance with the help of implanted cardiac device. This device alert doctors if the patient becomes unstable and is in critical condition. Then second one, natural calamities. Space technology will make it very easy for us to predict natural disaster or calamities such as flood, storms and hurricanes. People can be warned about the situation ahead of time so that they can go to safe location. After that, third one is developing colonies in space. Developing colonies in space is a future solution for the survival of human beings who would find it very difficult to live on the earth due to many factors like excessive pollution, global warming and over pollution. So these are the future concept के future में ऐसा सोचा है, होने में देर लगेगी, मगर this kind of things scientists are planning to go ahead with this space technology. Now let us discuss the quiz. यहाँ पे आपको 3 pictures दिए that you have to identify. The first picture is of man, the first Indian cosmonaut to travel in space in the Soviet rocket Soyuz T-11. तो वो कौन था? That is he was Rakesh Sharma. Then second one, तो an Indian American astronaut and the first woman of Indian origin to travel in space. तो she is Kalpana Chawla. She is no more now. Then next is American astronaut of Indian Slovenian origin holds the records of total spacewalk by a woman and most spacewalk time for a woman. So she is Sunita Williams. Then the B is, you have to take the correct option. The first one is name India's first satellite that was launched on 19th April 1975. So that satellite was Aryabhatta. So option number C. Then second one, which of the following is one of the largest domestic communication satellite system in Asia's Pacific region? तो ये हमने डिस्कस किया था, that is option number A, INSAT. Name India's first unmanned mission to the moon, so that is Chandrayaan 1, option number A. I hope you got a bit concept of space technology and how it is useful to us. There are many more to go ahead with the space technology, and that is being thought by the scientists for the future program. So this is about the space technology. Space technology से related movies भी है, तो you can whenever you want to freshen up yourself at that time, you can watch such type of movies so that you can understand more about space and more about technologies related with the space. I hope you clear with this concept. You will also be given worksheet to solve the question answers related to this chapter. So please try to understand each and every concept of this chapter properly and read it from the textbook. For that you have to learn also. So keep learning. Thank you so much.